Hello, it's me. Hello. So I was on Instagram before I filmed this video, and somebody, I can't remember the name, but I'll probably link it in the description. She did a video where it's, you know, those what Disney character are you filters on Instagram. She did one, and it was of Hades, and she did a makeup tutorial based off of Hades. So I was like, well, I'll do that. So I did it, and I got Olaf. So this entire video was me trying to recreate a makeup tutorial based off of Olaf. Now, I use for my brows, it's the Anastasia, I don't know how you say it, but it's the pomade. I don't know what shade it's in because I kind of stole it from my mama. Thanks, mom. That face explains it all. So I use that to fill in and shape my brows, and I use an angled brush, which, I mean, you know, come on, it's dirty, and who really decides to, you know, wash the brushes? Because I ain't one of them people. Now, I'm not in my usual setup, which is in my bedroom or my partner's room, blah 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 blah, because the lighting's really bad, and my mom has a vanity mirror, and there was nowhere for me to stand my camera, which I think I was using at this point, but then I had to swap because it died. And I'm also sorry that me breathing that was the very ASMR through my mouth is annoying because I have a cold as per usual. But so I'm sat in my mum's room with the vanity, and I'm using a mirror that my partner got me for Christmas. Actually, it's got a few little lights around it, and you press the button and it blinks. It's very cute. I'm using that as my lighting, so I'm sorry if the lighting's a bit off, but it doesn't actually look that bad to me, to be completely honest. So I'm just filling in my brows so that I can get the actual shape of them that I like, and I do the basic Instagram girly brow because, you know, I'm a basic bitch, and that's just a little bit of my makeup. So I don't have a lot of makeup, so a lot of the stuff you see isn't well, I wouldn't say basic. It's just I just don't have a lot, and I'll just use what I have. And there you go. That is my tongue. So I use a spoolie to comb through my brows, and you can't really see the right side of my face, obviously. So the left side is a lot easier, which is next to come. I follow the natural line of my brow. I used to make them a lot bigger because I did have really thin brows, but then I decided, well, I didn't decide to, I just grew them out because some little bitch at a hairdresser's that I did a week of, work experience at, decided to completely, she was like, oh, do you want your eyebrows done? And I was like, yeah, sure, love, go on to me brows for me. And then, you know, she gave me the proper 2000s, literally a pencil look. So I was like, well, you know what? Came home crying because my life was ruined and my mum was fuming. But, you know, decided to grow them out because they needed growing out. And this is, I don't know who this is actually by, but it's brow something. It's like a weird powder. I wouldn't say it's like eyeshadow, but it's like little flakes that you just kind of brush in. But it does come off quite heavy, so I don't tend to use a lot because a little bit goes a long way. And as you can kind of tell, my eyebrows got darker as soon as I put it on. But it's just like, yeah, it's like a powder that you just comb in, and it fills in all the blank spaces in your brows. So, yeah, that's all I really use. I'm a dumb bitch. I use, now, this is a very cheap, I think it was like £1 or something from Super Body Care. I use this because it's a decent concealer. Like, I don't use foundation, I don't use concealer because I have a lot of freckles, and I also have, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's on my left cheek, but on my right cheek when you're watching this, I think. Is it? I don't know. But I have a freckle in the shape of a paw print, and it's very cute, so I like to keep that on show. But I don't like to wear foundation because my freckles are a piss take to cover up, and it makes me break out also. But I just took that concealer and just lined the bottom of my brow. I don't like to do it all because I don't think it looks right if you're not wearing foundation, so I just like to highlight it a bit to make it look a bit lighter. So I do the underneath, and then I just do the tail of it, and then I kind of just leave it at that. I know a lot of this can probably get a bit boring because it just kind of drags on, but when you've been editing for so long, you kind of just give up. So either skip ahead to where you want to go, don't watch this video at all, leave a dislike below, leave a comment on how much you hate this video. Thank you very much. I take that same concealer stick and put it on all me little jerrys on my face. And I mean, when I highlight that one right on the top of my head, you can see it sticking out like a little mountain right there, guys. That's my mountain. His name's Jerry. But I use the same concealer to just hide the redness a bit. Sometimes it works. You can't really tell because of how bad the lighting is. So we'll just agree that it works and all the spots decide to disappear. Oh, wow, look at that. All my spots decided to disappear. That's cool magic. So I use that on my face, and I use the same brush. That's it, Chloe, get your words out. The same brush to rub it in. And then I take the same concealer, as you can tell, and put it right on my eyelids like a normal person. Bam, 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 bam. I can't remember what shade this is, and I also I think this is a 32B palette, unless it's I think it's 32B. I don't know, but it's a Morphe, don't care, Morphe palette, and I take quite an orange shade, and that's me poking my eyelid, poking my eye out. I take quite an orange shade and I put it straight onto my lid. And this look at first, I end up changing it halfway through because I don't know if it's just me and just being completely unskilled, but I can't blend this orange and a blue shade from the Conspiracy palette together. So I'm not sure if the colours are unblendable, if it's my skill, if the Conspiracy palette isn't very good. It doesn't smell very good, I can give you that. But I also take a palette. It's called a Roxy palette. Roxy by Roxsaurus on YouTube, and I take that palette with the same shade, but it's a bit darker. I just pile it on to make it a bit more opaque. I did stretch it a bit past over the lid to give it a more oomph.
Say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to woo.
This is the Shane Dawson Mini Conspiracy Palette with Jeffree Star. I don't know what shade this is. I'm not at home. I'm at my partner's house right now recording all of this because I've had a lot of trouble with the audio today and I can't be bothered. But I don't know what shade it is, and if you have the palette, then you can comment below. Chloe, stop blowing on that brush. I don't think it needs that much. God, you're at home. I'm sorry I talk a lot. It's a bit annoying. But this is the point where I decided to change the entire look because it was not blending at all, and I felt like a complete failure, and I didn't want to embarrass myself on the YouTubes in front of the YouTuber community. So I took a blue shade from the Roxy palette, Roxsaurus, the YouTuber. You should actually check her out. She's really cool. And I put it straight onto my lid, through the crease, and a bit up towards my eyebrow. Yeah. I'm sorry if you can hear people talking. It's my partner and his mother. Everybody be quiet. Shh. Did I already say that this look was based off of Olaf? I don't know, but it's based off of Olaf, so give it a go if you want to. I'm just correcting my brows because I had to spread the eyeshadow up pretty high. And like I said, I'm not very good at blending in that. My eyes look completely orange from the previous look. Did not realise that. God dang it, mad ting, Chloe ting. I know, I'm cringy, shut up. But I take the same brush that that I've been using for my concealer. And no, I don't wash it, like I previously said, because nobody has time for that. Ain't nobody gonna ever have time for that. You just use the same brush and use a wipe or something. Yes, I know my roots are bad. I'm trying to let my hair grow out, so died again. But I take an orange colour from the Roxy palette and underline the bottom of my waterline. Not directly on my waterline, just below, like where my eyelashes and stuff are. Now, this is the eyeliner that I use. It's a very cheap one from Poundland. It's Makeup Gallery, I think. Oh, beautiful face. It's my favourite eyeliner because it's very thin. It dries dry. It doesn't look wet when it dries. Shut up.
Do that again.
No, it doesn't look...
It dries.
Stop! It doesn't
Dry.
It doesn't look wet when it dries. And shiny, which is what I hate. These are also my favourite pair of lashes. I think they're from Poundland. Oh, girl, oh, you're cute. Damn, girl. But I don't do eyeliner tutorials. If you want to have a look on how to do eyeliner, just Google it. But I definitely recommend using that eyeliner because it's the best one that I've found, to be fair. It's a very thin brush and goes on very easily. And my partner was just in here, so everybody, give him a thumbs down. And I'm kind of feeling myself with this entire look, if I'm being completely honest. I thought it was very cute, and I'm just here touching up the under eye to make it look a bit darker so it stands out more. I then take that same shade and put it onto my nose as it resembles Olaf's nose as a carrot. Because we all have carrot noses. This is an Avon colour. I quite like their makeup, not gonna lie. Plus they don't test on animals, so it's great. It's like a mauve, a mauve. I don't know how you say it, but it's a very nice colour that makes your lips look plump when they're not. Because I overline them quite heavily because I have thin lips and they make me feel quite insecure. So this was like £1 from Primark highlight because I don't need it for all the expensive stuff and I don't wear it often. But it's quite good actually. I've had it for quite a while. I also wore it in my college performance of DNA where I played Leah because I don't know where I was going with that. But I applied that on my cheekbones and then I put a bit on my nose because it actually makes it stand out a lot more and looks very cute if I'm completely honest. I put a little under my eyebrow using the same brush that I concealed and did my eyeshadow with. And with the same brand of my eyeliner, Makeup Gallery, which is also from Poundland, if I didn't say previously. It's like a matte, just a mattifying powder. I use that all over my face. And on me neck and me ears and then me hairline and then also on me back and me feet. I'm so cringy, I'm so sorry, but I'm also not sorry. But that's kind of the look, and I feel very, very goddamn cute. I think it's a simple look that anybody can do it. I think it's cute, it's different, and on comes the YouTuber montage. Can you sing me a sexy song for my YouTuber montage? Go on, sing it. Sing me a sexy song.
No.
So, I don't even know if I'm going to have this bit in, we'll see. Hopefully you can't hear the screaming from my little brother on his PlayStation. Oh well, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, I suppose, I don't know. I feel quite pretty in this look, so I hope that you liked it. yeah, I don't know, but I am genuinely, my hair's a bit greasy, but I am genuinely feeling myself in this look, and I think it's very cute, and I decided to pair it with a simple choker. I flipped it to the side because I don't like that bit. That, and then just a simple like button up crop white top, and I think it looks pretty cute, and I didn't have any lipstick to match it, but I think it looks kind of cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, dislike, don't know, subscribe, do what you want.